1996. I was sitting in my home office, and there used to be this UUCP mailing servers, so you get a lot of emails. This was the kind of a first design of a chat room without being live in a chat room before MIRC. I saw an email with the subject line something like "Friends Wanted." So I opened it, and this was from a school teacher saying, "Hello, I'm looking for some people from around the globe, hopefully from India, Israel, and or Mexico, and they can talk with my students so they can learn about intercultural communications." And I was pretty pissed. I was so, well, there's no Pakistan. Being a typical Pakistani, having a look at the names of India and Israel pissed me off even more. And I replied, "Hello, Madam Suzanne. My name is Rehan Allahwala, and I'm from Pakistan." "Well, you're looking for somebody from India and Israel. What about Pakistan? It's in the middle of both the places." I think I was pretty angry or upset. And, well, I would like to be friends with your students also, if you would take me as a friend. And I pressed the send button. And I did not have expectation that I would get a reply, and I got a very polite reply from Suzanne Slay. "Hello, Rehan. We would love to welcome a friend from Pakistan." We didn't think about it, but yes, we would love to welcome you as a friend. This woman, English teacher, Suzanne Slay, became one of my best friends in the world, and she helped me understand how the world works. I had no friends from the United States at that time. I was a very, very Pakistani-centric, nationalistic human being, thinking my country is the best in the world because that's what I knew. Our conversations started, and we became friends. It was a beginning of a very interesting, amazing friendship, and the growth for myself. Little did I know that I would end up starting a company with her, working with her for many, many years to come, and that she would educate me how to communicate, how to talk, how to stand up, how to look in the eyes. Very small, little, subtle things which I did not think it actually mattered, but it mattered a lot. Over the next 10 years, she helped me gain confidence in myself, belief in myself, and to stand up for myself for what is right, like any typical American person would be. And in Pakistan, we are taught to look down when you're talking to someone elder. In the US, in the West, you're taught to look in the eye and speak like equals, which was very different for me. This friendship led into me making a lot of other people were involved, a large company which helped the world become a smaller place by allowing them to communicate over the internet. We invented the process of having a phone number on the internet, and now people around the world use this technology. My company became the partner in education in her high school called the Carver Middle School in a small little town, Atmore, Alabama. She used to live in Florida, and she used to drive to this school, which was a few miles away from her house, and gave me exposure. And then when I went to visit her school, I was amazed. I wish I was a little kid, because they had video editing going on in this school back in 1999. They had a newspaper coming out by the children. It was fantastic, and this was middle of nowhere. It gave me a very deep impression on my mind. So today, 2022, 25 years down the road of that email, I have started a school in Pakistan, and we have a few hundred children, and I want to find other Suzannes and Rehans for them from around the world, so they can also communicate they can also learn to have friendship. They can also start believing in themselves. They can end up starting companies of their own. They can have interesting experiences from around the world, and start believing that we are all global citizens, not the citizen of just the country we were born in. Pakistan is a big country, fifth or sixth largest country in the world with 250 million human beings living, but still that is only 2.7% of the whole 8 billion human beings in the world. This video is, I'm putting it out there, so like the letter which Suzanne sent out there to someone, whoever is listening, to communicate with, to make friendship with her students. Just like that, I am sending this video message to anybody out there who would like to be introduced to our students in our school, where we want these students to become global citizens, not just a citizen of a small little city or country, but the citizen of the world. Today the internet has really grown. Back in the day when I was trying to use the internet phone application to connect to their classroom, we were like this, very jittery images. But now we all have WhatsApp, we all have Messenger, we have Zoom, we have all these amazing tools to communicate. And back in the day, this device called a smartphone would have cost a few $1 billion and still wouldn't be so powerful. But today, almost everybody in the world is getting one, and everybody in our school has one. And we want you to talk with our students, become friends with them, especially their own age, other teenagers, so that they can have a better understanding. They also start to communicate in a global language and have a cross-cultural understanding, leading it to wherever that might lead it. So whoever is listening, please tag a person who you think might be interested in connecting their own children or the children of their school with the Rehan School in Karachi, Pakistan, a small little town with 30 million human beings living there. Thank you so much for listening. Have a wonderful day, evening, or morning, wherever you are.